Greetings, Internet. Welcome back to But I'm Still a Good Person by Vince Nicholas. I'm Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wife, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hi, honey.
Hello, honey. Thank you for coming to the dining room table and joining me on this pod.
I'm thrilled to be here today.
We are going to get right into the most annoying things on social media. Part 2. We did part 1. We eviscerated the Facebook and the Twitters and the Instagrams. But now we have so much content, we're like the hype house on TikTok, that we're going to keep going, and we have more gripes with the socias, as they say.
We barely scratched the surface.
Right. I would like to start off with gym/wellness/health/fitness/exercise. There's many, this is one genre, but there's many subgenres, like many subreddits. The first one is the most annoying thing you can do on the socials is screenshotting a running app about the route you ran. the distance you ran, 6.1 miles in 46 minutes. And there was a map of Sacramento State and the route you ran.
And look at the funny picture it made.
Right. I ran around Florida. Look at it. Looks like Florida. Like what?
It looks like a cat head.
Why do people do this? No one cares. Congratulations, you're into fitness, you're into running, but screenshotting it benefits no one. Next one is this Peloton craze. This bicycle that you ride in your study or your office. These people who post their Peloton. I got instructor Matt today. Okay.
And then showing the screenshot of the miles they did or the minutes they did.
Right.
Their sweaty face next to it.
Or Matt, the Peloton instructor, got us going today. It's relatable to no one.
It's relatable to the 3 friends you tag in it who are also doing their Peloton workout.
Right. Peloton is a several $1,000 bike that not a lot of people have.
Mm-hmm. Good point. Okay, for one, you're in your spare room in your house.
Right.
Good for you. You're
Good
on
for you.
Your very expensive exercise machine. Good for you. You don't have a job, so you are at home while your spouse is making all the money. And
well, it's the COVID, honey.
Okay.
But yeah, absolutely. You have an expensive bike, and you have the luxury to ride it. And Matt took you through a vigorous workout. Congratulations. Good for you. And then lastly, in the exercise wellness / gym, people with their stats and with their, I did this lift 8 times for 12 reps and 6 sets. Who's that for? We get it.
It's for themselves.
It's for yourself.
Thanks for making me feel bad. I'm only a little bit jealous.
Right. I'm looking at this from my couch in my living room
right.
where I don't have a Peloton, where I'm eating some Dorito snacks from Walmart.
In my case, sometimes I haven't been outside in 24 hours.
Right. Well, it's a little warm on the outside. It's cool on the inside. And thanks for making me feel like crap. Okay, moving on. Next up, the most annoying things you find on social media. The Instagram filters. Like, this became really big when the Disney princess, which Disney princess am I? And it would scroll through 8 Disney princesses, and it would land on one, and you know who cared?
Nobody.
Nobody. As I would say, the only person who cares is you.
You and your 3-year-old kid you're doing it with.
Right. Your audience is, you have an audience of 1 who is 3, and you could put their face them staring out the window, and they would be as entertained. But it was just no one cared, and it hit the Instagram and the socials like madness, and it was just a lot of nonsense.
And there's so many variations of it, and it just went on and on.
Right. The current one is, well, the Botox or the Kylie Jenner filter or the pillow face filter where your lips are inflated to 8 times what they normally are. Again, no one cares but you. Okay, you're wasting our time. You're wasting our life. We don't appreciate it. Okay, let's move on to food. One of the most egregious violations of Instagram. Now, back in the early days of Instagram, if you wanted to take a picture of your lunch, we dug it. But nowadays, it's played, dude. Put it on your story. It will go away in 24 hours. We get it.
Agree. I mean, I personally, I don't mind a food picture, but it if it's just kind of normal here, you see it all the time. But if it's like really beautiful and special, okay. But again, stick to the stories if you're going to do it.
Well, we follow one of our favorite activities is sitting in bed and watching time lapse / sped up food videos. Yeah. And see if you follow like the Instagram or just media accounts of Tasty or Delish, stuff like that. I want a food picture, but if I'm following someone who is a friend or someone in the media and they take a picture of their Chipotle lunch, it's not fascinating. Yeah. It's not interesting. No one cares. And what I wanted to get into was taking a picture of an empty plate. So you go to Chipotle, you eat Chipotle, and you're done with Chipotle, and it's in your belly, and you're digesting it, and you're going to poop it. And then you take a picture of your empty dish, and you say, just killed this Chipotle burrito bowl.
Honey.
Good for you.
A picture of a plate with, like, bits of scraps left over, or like a hamburger wrapper with the fallings out that you didn't want to digest.
Right.
They were below you eating.
Yeah.
It's so nasty. It's so gross.
It's triggering. It makes me think of dirty dishes. I don't want to do dishes.
It's trash.
It's throw it in the trash. It's just congratulations. You're digesting food. You're going to poop it out. This is you're about to throw this styrofoam dish into the garbage at Chipotle. This is fascinating content.
And I always think, if you were going to post this, why not post the before shot of the actual item? Why post your post?
Well, they always come out with, was gonna post before, but I couldn't wait to take 8 bites into my Chipotle salad. So here's my half-eaten Chipotle salad. As if anyone cares.
Yeah. You know, even like once you've taken a bite, it's gross. So there's something about this nasty. I don't know. Your mouth has been on it. Your saliva.
Right.
I don't know what it is.
It's masticated, or you know what? You might as well take a picture of your vomit because it's the same thing, or your saliva. Okay, moving on. Celebrities. Now, I showed you a picture of Kim Kardashian on her Instagram, which is 2 weeks old. She's frolicking on the beach. Yay. I'm at the beach. I'm Kim Kardashian. It's 2 weeks ago. It has 6.1 million likes and 33,000 comments. Who are these? Okay. Everyone calm down. Who are these people, one, following Kim Kardashian? I don't get it. Now, darling daughter Luna Marie watches Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but it's more like it's edited, it's on Hulu, and
that's dramatic and entertaining. That's different than following.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Media. It's edited, it's filtered, it's probably staged. Let's be honest. But to take that need for entertainment or want for entertainment and translate it to her Instagram, where she's frolicking on the beach. Sans Kanye West, by the way. And so, okay, so 1, you're following Kim Kardashian. 2, you're one of 6.1 million people on the planet who like this picture.
Okay, yes. Okay, I'm sure Kim herself appreciates to see those likes getting up into the thousands, but...
Well, good for Kim! Congrats! I'm happy for you.
Okay, but who is commenting? Because she's not reading that. Nobody is reading that. There's so many. Nobody is possibly seeing any of that content. So what are you doing?
Right. Well, it's like, that is, and not to get too deep here, but that is the part of the social medias, that is uncharted territory. Like, if you were a celebrity, big famous actor or whatever 20, 30 years ago, you might not be able to go get your dry cleaning. You might not be able to walk down the street to go to a bar. You might be leery of the public. but that was very contained in Los Angeles or Manhattan or something very small. But to be inundated with 33,000 comments on one post, that must be either you ignore it all, you might look at the first 3, 5, 10, you might spend a few minutes on it.
I don't think at that level that Kim's at, she's not looking at any of that.
Really?
I don't think she's reading anything. She might look at like, I have this many likes, this many comments. She's definitely not reading it.
Yeah. Well, and the comments are such a scintillating replies as here's someone named Food God. I'm sorry. You know, whenever I burp, and I know Darling Daughter, I'm sorry, and I know Darling Daughter Luna Marie is with Earnshot. I feel so bad. I feel like
you feel ashamed.
I feel ashamed.
You
like
should.
I should be a better stepdad. I should be a better man in the community of West Sacramento.
What is worse? Burping in front of Darling Daughter or tooting in earshot of Darling Daughter?
I can't even believe you brought that up, sweetie pie.
I had to go there.
Listen, on Friday and Saturday nights at 2 a.m., you might see me eating a bunch of Ritz crackers and Quest bars.
In your underwear.
In my underwear, on our couch, in the living room. And Darling Daughter Luna Marie is probably up on Roblox, let's be honest, listening and just revolting.
Judging you.
Yes, judging me. Okay, but back to Kim K. Food God writes, in all caps, by the way, billionaire vibes. What? Who are you, Food God? Someone else wrote, cute. I mean, it's Kim Kardashian. Cute.
Yeah.
Next comment, billionaire bliss, billionaire Kim.
Are these judgmental comments? Is this praise? I don't. Are these haters? Are these lovers?
Right. Well, who are these people?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Why?
How about commenting on your family? Okay.
How about you give your family some love?
How about loving your family? Okay. So moving on. Next one I want to talk about is. So you're out and about. You're out at a restaurant. You're out at a bar. You're hanging with your homies. And someone does something funny, humorous, cute. Maybe your 6-year-old says something wacky. But you don't have your phone out. So then you bust out. You get out your phone. Oh, I got to get my phone. And then you yell to your 6-year-old, say that again. Say what you just said. Say what you just said about ducks. Or say what you just said about Kim Kardashian. Trying to recreate a moment in time that passed, that you enjoyed, that you loved, that meant something to you, and then busting out your phone and saying, "Say that again. What'd you just say about Kim Kardashian?"
You know what? Some things are just meant to be enjoyed in the moment.
Right.
This is like a something that's been lost in the era of everybody having a smartphone.
Right.
You know, your kid sends something cute, laugh, enjoy it.
Right.
It's a memory.
Move on with your life.
We don't all need to experience it.
Right. And the recreation, suddenly people are like Steven Spielberg, like trying to direct, like you say your line like this, and then you said this, remember that, and you said that. Who cares? Yeah. Just be in the moment. Enjoy it and move on with your life. Go to Kim K's Instagram. But that drives me crazy. Mm-hmm. Say that again, what you just said.
It's unauthentic.
It is. The
kid is like, what?
Right.
They don't get it.
Right. You know what it is? It's like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It's like reality TV. It's staged. So, again, you're not a director. Enjoy it in the moment and then move on with your life. Maybe bring it up at the next family gathering. But my goodness, it happened. Move on. Okay, next thing. Celebrities die. I don't know if you know, celebrities die. And they die in threes.
They die in threes, yes.
They don't really die in threes. People just die.
2 celebrities die, and then we've got to look for like the next Z-list who died.
Right.
So we can make it a 3.
Right. So we can be like, 3 notable celebrities died within 2 weeks of each other. Okay, so celebrity dies, say Prince dies, and then people who maybe saw Prince in 1985, maybe met Prince in 1996 and got a picture with him. So, and I realize that with the socials and the internet in general, this is how we grieve. This is how we kind of pay eulogy to celebrities who
This is
died.
how we make it about us.
This is, right. Well, the collective saying, "Oh, I remember Prince. He was so good," but then posting a picture of you and Prince. What is that? It's so narcissistic.
I wish I had a picture of me with a celebrity so I could do this in the future.
So you're like, I hope he dies. I hope I can't. You got a picture with
wait.
Jeff Bridges. I can't wait till when Jeff Bridges dies. I'm gonna hit the share button and I'm gonna get some likes and be like, I remember Jeff Bridges. It's very self-centered. I feel it's very narcissistic.
It is.
And it's making about you and yay, you met Prince, you met Jeff Bridges, but. Can we just remember his work and again, let's move on with our lives. Next up, a few acronyms. ICYMI, in case you missed it. I see this all the time with media entities, broadcast companies. In case you missed it, and then they put whatever, we interviewed this person or this was a news story. I missed it or I didn't miss it. My life continued.
Along those lines, there's a certain local media news
Yes.
organization that on their social media every day there's like, here's our best recap from our show today. And it's so annoying.
Right.
I don't watch it. I don't care.
Right. I got it from the other 30 Facebook posts about said news stories.
All morning long you were posting in your stories like the gist of the news of the day or segments of the day. I don't need you to then recap it in a reel.
Right.
I'm not going to click on a video.
Right.
To watch more.
I know about the news. I got hot takes on Twitter. I got it. In case I missed it, or I didn't miss it, but my life continued on and I'm aware of these news items. And that's it. So, in case you missed it, is a pathetic attempt at web clicks or engagement. Just post it and move on. Like, give us something new, or don't retread. Mm-hmm. It's so annoying. Next acronym I do not like. IYKYK. Which stands for if you know, you know.
Oh.
Like,
what if I don't know? Then I feel so left out.
Right, exactly. So maybe you're a news reporter for KCRA in Sacramento.
For example.
And maybe, for example, you grew up on the East Coast in Maine or something. And you grew up with, let's say, Carolyn's potato chips. And you enjoyed Carolyn's potato chips with Uncle John. And then you found Carolyn's potato chips at insert supermarket here in Sacramento. And then you post a picture of, is it Carolyn's potatoes or John's potato chips? Uncle John, Carolyn's potato chips, right? Okay. I almost lost the thread there. But so you find Carolyn's potato chips at a supermarket in Sacramento. And for the 5%, 10% of people from Maine who follow you, you just put a picture of these potato chips and you say, IYKYK. If you know, you know. And then you just drop the mic and leave the Instagram. I don't get it.
It's very insider.
Right. You eliminate 90% of your audience. Who cares? I saw someone on the terrestrial broadcast radio in Sacramento the other day. They on their Instagram story, they were watching Office Space, a classic movie, and it was just a scene from a couple seconds from Office Space with the acronym IYKYK. Okay, what? What? How about saying hello? I like the movie Office Space, and I'm currently watching the movie Office Space, and I'm enjoying the movie. No, if you know, you know.
It's like you're trying to have a leg up on people who don't know.
Right.
And that's just mean.
You think you're cooler, and for people who are not on the ins, they're on the outs all of a sudden. Drives me nuts. Next one. Speaking of acronyms, MLM, multi-level marketing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this is people you went to high school with. Say you and me. We went to high school with people, and they're into activewear.
It's mostly clothing, isn't it? Clothing and beauty products and makeup.
And so they post. So I'm not sure how it goes down exactly, the process, but they post a bunch of pictures of beautiful models in activewear, maybe 10 or 15 pictures. Hey, it's Fashion Friday. And then they always say, message me for the link, which is an affiliate link, so they get credit. For message me for the link for details to buy these. So it's like Rue La La, which is
LuLaRoe?
LuLaRoe, Rue La La, her Herbalife off the Ville. Let's be honest. I don't know. But yeah, these MLM shopping links from people that you went to high school. You've had someone that you went to high school with bug you a few times, like, "Hey, girl."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the thing that's like sad / annoying / interesting is that like every couple of years it changes and it's a new company. And it's like we go through this whole process again of like it starts, it peaks,
right,
and then all of a sudden
I haven't talked to you since the last MLM.
All of a sudden dead silence, and so I'm like, okay, they're done with this, on to the next. In 6 months I'll be ready for the next one to come up.
And the girl who I showed you, the girl I went to high school with the other day, she had like 10 or 15 pictures of beautiful models. DM me for my affiliate link so I get 2 cents credit for each purchase. Are people buying this stuff? I don't think so. You got Old Navy, dude. You got Target. I mean, you got Walmart.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if you have to contact somebody and go through this whole process, it's not easy for you as a buyer. So, like, who's gonna bother?
Right. Well, I think. Listen, as someone who's sort of been a part of an MLM, you get sold a dream. You get sold. There are people who make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm sure there are, but that's a super minute.
That's 0.5%.
Right. And so you get sold the dream, and you think, oh, I'm going to be part of that dream. And then realistically, it's not a lot of money. It's very little money. And you end up being annoying to people on social media who you went to high school with. All right. Next up. These people at the club, at the discoteca, at the club, at the bar, who post pics of drinks like on the counter, on the bar, or their hand holding a drink. That's big with coffee. Like, this is my hand. I'm holding a cup of coffee in front of the coffee shop that I got it from. Good for you. Congratulate. Uh-oh. My wife is going for the agua. She's going for the water. That drives me crazy. Like, you take a picture of Long Island iced tea at a bar. Congratulate. You're out and about. I'm proud of you. Is your mom proud of you? Are you proud of that? You go out to a bar. You've taken a picture of a cup of coffee at a coffee shop with your hand holding it.
Well,
Yes.
They're out and about having fun. We're at home sitting on the couch. They're better than us, okay?
I disagree. I think we're better than them. I think that if we go out. We used to go out, or we go out.
Blame COVID.
But we might take a picture. Again, throw it on your story. Your story is ephemeral. It will go away. And
I get this if you're super drunk and your drink is really pretty colors, okay? You want to share it with the world. I get it, okay?
No. No. Congratulations, you're at a club, you're at a bar, you're at a coffee shop, and you took a picture of the drink you're about to consume. That's you're accomplishing things. You're making things happen. You're out there. Okay, moving on. Animals with their own Instagram. We have a beautiful cat named Frankie Blue Nicholas. Never in my life would I create an Instagram account for him? And he's gorgeous. He's majestic.
You know, he could be in commercials.
He could be the next grumpy cat without the grumpiness. But he's a beautiful species. Mm-hmm. But I would never in a million years create an Instagram for him.
It's
Why?
never crossed my mind. And in a similar vein, people who have Instagrams for their babies or wee children, why?
Well,
I don't like it. And then and then on top of that, if you like do captions that are supposedly coming from like the point of view of said child,
right? Oh yeah,
good Lord.
Well, yeah. Maybe one of my best friends from high school is currently doing that. But I could see like you want to get, for instance, Lennox Albert Garcia. You want to get that name on Instagram, and it's kind of cool. When he's 16, when he's 20, he'll look back and say, "Oh, you took a picture of me at the zoo when I was 4." I think that would be cool. But when it comes to pets, the pet isn't gonna go on his Instagram and be like, "Oh, look at me when I
thank you for doing this, Daddy."
when I ate an earwig when I was 2 years old, which almost happened today.
True story.
And people who are constantly tagging their. So they create an Instagram for their pet, hoping to be the next grumpy cat, and then they're constantly tagging their pet Instagram on their own Instagram. Well, what? Like I get it. Your pets are cute, but they're cute to you and the people who have actually met them, and maybe a few rando furries here and there.
That's so true.
And listen, Frankie Blue Nicholas, who we love and adore, is in our Instagram story all the time because we love him and he's adorable. And we don't need to create a separate Instagram.
Right.
It's just vain. It's you trying to get that clout with a K, and it just comes off as so lame.
And even when I put it in the story, I'm like, I realize nobody's caring about this except me, but I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Well, yeah, but. He is a beautiful cat. He's smoky gray. We bought him a cute bow tie collar.
He's gorgeous.
It's flippin' adorable. And some people can appreciate that. But we put it on the story and it goes away in 24 hours. Now by the way, we're guilty of all these. Okay?
Yeah, totally.
Like we were novices at the socials, at the social medias back in the day. But I gave the Frankie Blue Nicholas his legitimate Instagram post, but it was him wearing the bow tie and it was like, this is our pet and here's a couple cute pictures and that's it. I didn't listen. Darling daughter Luna Marie, her friend Eleanor, should I say her last name?
No.
Her cat named Ramen. Eleanor created an Instagram account for Ramen, which I followed for a little, but then I was like, why am I following darling Eleanor's cat Ramen on Instagram? So I unfollowed it.
Ooh, she's probably mad at you.
Yeah. She's got beef with me. She's throwing shade at me. She's exposing me. Okay, I felt like that took a lot.
You had strong feelings about that.
I had hot
particular
takes.
topic.
Okay, let's move on. Next one is people. Okay, you put you have a new picture that you want to place on the internets, on the Instagrams, but then you put in your story new post, and it's usually one of those animated GIFs that say new post. Alerting people who follow you will see the picture and then they will see the story saying that you have a new picture. We're following you. We see it.
Yes, this is so annoying because you're making me look at the same thing twice. You are wasting my time.
Wasting my time.
And then I see, especially the people who are quote unquote influencers who from time to time will complain about Instagram is changing their algorithm and they're like so concerned about how this is going to affect them.
Right.
I continue to see it. So I'm not missing any of your content. So calm down.
Right.
Don't post it twice.
Right.
Don't waste my time.
Right. And if I do miss your post, life goes on. I will be fine. You'll be fine. The world will continue to move on. So this whole new post with the animated GIF saying new post, I saw it, and if I didn't see it, I'll be okay.
By the way, I saw it. I didn't like it or comment.
Oh yeah, you were one of the 38,000 people who commented on Kim K's 2 weeks old Instagram post. Okay. Let's move on to. Okay, this is just an all-encompassing opinion of mine. Video.
I'm so with you on this. Video/audio.
Video should be barred from Instagram /TikTok /Facebook /Twitter. I'm okay. Let's be honest here, people. Okay. Video. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luna. Luna, I'm sorry. I'm a good stepdad. She just chuckled, if you didn't hear that. I'm sorry, Luna. Okay. Video. I actually heard...
Do you need a break?
No. Actually heard a sort of opinion / hot take on this. YouTube is for video.
Exactly.
And that's where you want your video.
Exactly.
When I'm on Twitter / Facebook / Instagram, I like to look. I will read. But I don't want video. I don't need video. And video with sound is just completely out of line. I don't like it.
I guarantee you, anytime that I have Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram open, my volume is completely turned down.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to anything. If you have video of yourself holding your phone up to your face talking,
right.
I am fast forwarding through that so quickly.
Tap. Yeah. And to the people who put captions in their video, love ya. I'm there for that. I will read captions.
Depending on how long it is.
Well, I'm not watching 8 minutes of captions, but I can dig captions because again, I think this goes back to like Luna Marie and Lennox, darling daughter, darling son. They're into TikTok, but you have to be engaged with TikTok. Mm-hmm. You have to be watching it and focusing on it.
It's not a casual viewing experience.
Right.
Same with YouTube.
Right. With Twitter, with Facebook, with Instagram, I like to just scroll, read a couple words, look at a picture, move on with my life. I don't have time or I don't care and I'm not in the position. So these people who are talking to their telephones on their Instagram stories, like 3-4 Instagram stories in a row, blah, 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 talking to their phone. No. I can't tap fast enough. I don't care.
Same.
And well, like my job and my life, I'm not in a position to watch video, let alone listen to audio in a video. It drives me nuts. Who are these people who are consuming this content, listening, saying, "Oh, this person is talking about yada 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 for 5 posts in a row, and they're chatting to their phones." Like, who is this for?
Nobody.
It's for nobody, exactly. Okay, moving on. People. So in your Instagram story, stealing other people's TikToks or Instagram stories for your own story.
Reposting, yes.
Right. I'm not following that person who you're reposting, yet you're delivering me the content. Again, wasting my time.
It's like you post one picture of your night out, and then the 4 friends you're with, they all post their like vision of the night out, and then you have to show me all those different viewpoints. I don't want it. I don't need it.
I don't want it. I don't need it. I don't care. I get it. You went out to dinner at Paul Martin's, okay? Congratulations. I don't need 5 pictures straight of you at Paul Martin's with all your friends. It's a waste of time. Okay, next up. Too many words in your IG story.
Oh, yes.
These people. Who are they? John Grisham or Michael Crichton? They're writing novels like 8 paragraphs to where there's almost no picture. You can't see a picture. It's just words here. And another thing is that, well, let's take it back to kindergarten, honey. You learn to read from left to right on the page. But some of these Instagram stories, there's a paragraph on the top left, and then the second paragraph of 5 is in the bottom right, and then the next paragraph is in the top right, and it gets very confusing. And again, I'm not reading all this.
I'll read the first sentence, and then I can't do this. And
Right.
I start clicking through.
Who has time for this? Who has the patience for this?
Exactly. It's the patience. I
Now,
don't have it.
if you want to freeze the screen or freeze the screen or still the frame, you hold down your finger on the phone, and that will stop. It won't move on to the next Instagram story. But again, it's like 300 words. I don't need a 5 paragraph. I don't need intro, 3 supporting paragraphs, and a conclusion. This isn't middle school, okay?
I can't think of one time I've held down the screen and read everything and been happy I spent the time doing that.
Right. I touch the screen quickly to tap through. Okay, next one. I just call this relatable content. So a person who is on the broadcast terrestrial radio in Sacramento, California, went to Hawaii recently. By the way, do you want to get real?
I do.
I counted all of her posts from the time she landed in Hawaii on the flippin' plane to when she left. 30.
Wow.
30 Instagram posts about going on vacation.
Well, not stories. You're talking about like
Real.
actual like
Legit.
timeline
IG
pictures?
posts. 30.
Wow.
Yes. It was, I'm still reeling from it, as you can tell. But so one of the 30 posts was a picture of her head. It looked like it was some sort of selfie of some sort. But the caption was, "That Hawaii sun just hit you different." And so I grouped this into relatable content in that I've never been to Hawaii. I may never go to Hawaii. But thanks for making me feel like crap that I've never been to Hawaii, that I'll never go to Hawaii, that I don't really desire to go to Hawaii. And we sort of have the money for Hawaii, but I'm not in Hawaii. Thanks for making me feel like crap.
I'm here doing my day-to-day crappy job.
Right.
My day-to-day routine. Good for you.
Right. Congratulations. So that Hawaii sun just hit you different. Meaning you left your hotel. Congratulations. Good for you. So relatable content. And well, it goes to the Kim K. I'm Kim Kardashian. I'm frolicking on a beach. I'm splashing water. Again, okay. Thanks for the relatable content that I identify. I'm one of you. Drives me nuts. And finally, wow, 37 minutes.
Ooh.
I might cut a little. Unknown quotes. Just quote. Now, just quotes in general. Again, there's many subreddits. Hey, there's Frankie.
D.
There's hi, Booby. He's on the pod.
That was really quiet. I hope you caught it.
He's wearing his bow tie. I put his bow tie on his backwards, like when you wear your hat backwards. He's frolicking. He's traipsing around. Unknown quotes. So we in the previous pod we talked about quotes, inspirational quotes.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Motivational quotes. Whatever. No one. If you're to the point where you're posting an inspirational quote, you need more than an inspirational quote in your life. But unknown quotes. So. For example, Doco Sacramento, which is downtown Commons, which is where Golden One Center is and where the movie theater that we go to. It's an outdoor mall thing. Their Instagram has a picture of a couple of girls who are in front of one of the murals that they have there, which we've taken a picture of in front of. And the quote is, quote, "Best friends are the people in your life who make you laugh louder, smile brighter, and live better. Dash unknown." Why? Unknown. Attributed to someone. Abraham Lincoln.
Quotes are problematic and cringy because either I doubt whoever they're attributed to, or like that they're unknown, and it's just like this is cheesy.
Right. So attribute it to someone, or don't attribute it to no one, or just write, "Hey, I like my best friend."
Better yet, just say something original. Because
right.
Either way, I'm going to critique you.
I would say attributed to Abe Lincoln
He's always a good one.
or Jeff Bridges to bring him back, or George
Yeah,
Washington.
any celebrity.
Right, any
Robin
celebrity,
Williams.
any of the founding fathers, because no one is researching this. Again, no one cares. Just unknown. It's kind of like
That like adds an air of mystique, mystery.
right, and it's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're done. I have a few more thoughts, but we've been going for
My
too
heart's racing after all of this.
long. I know. Well, we have opinions. We have hot takes.
Oh.
Is Darling Son?
Lennox! Oh, he ran away.
Lennox Albert is in the bathroom, people. Alrighty, that's the end of the program. It's been fun, but not really. Let's all try a little harder next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown-up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Please be sure to use our Casper Mattress promo code. We don't have a Casper Mattress promo code. Goodbye. I love you. We love you. I hope you have a good day today and tomorrow. And sure, we may have put on blast and exposed people we went to high school with for egregious social media posts, but we're still good people. I'm still a good person. Lennox Albert, do you have anything to say, Darling Son?
No.
He has nothing to say. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.
Bye.
Goodbye.